Okay, usually I would have my earphones on right now, but I just wanted to show you guys my highlights. Hold on, let me turn the music down because I know y'all can hear it. A copyright strike. Okay, so this is my hair. Y'all, I put highlights in my hair. I tried to put highlights in my hair. What do you think? I need to turn off this fan because I know it's loud in the background. Whatever, welcome to my channel, okay? But I got my Ariana shirt on, positions, because I'm switching the positions for you. I'm switching the positions up for you. I don't mean I only call you up on late nights and hope the best, okay? I'm just gonna go here and I'm gonna hope the best for the outcome. I hope it looks good later in the video, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's yours truly, Ari. Look at my nails. This nail is not the same from these nails because I used it from a different box, but I thought I'd show you guys anyway. And don't mind the ashiness. I didn't put no lotion on. Let's do that right now. If you ain't got no lotion, then what you doing? Lotion my hands, and yeah. So now I'm out. Y'all can't say my hands are ashy because they're really not, but these nails are definitely not the correct, like this pinky nail is different from all the other nails on both hands. As you can tell, these are press-ons. Y'all came here for a reason, so let's get into that reason really quick. Basically I wanted to do a tutorial on Blender because I learned how to do this and this is how I made my intro. So yeah, if y'all want to know how to make my intro and how you make it spinny and how do you even make that, just keep watching because this tutorial is going to be good. I hope. Let's make it as quick as possible but with a lot of information. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. All right, so this is Blender. As y'all already know, you just need the latest version of Blender. So this is Blender 3.30. You're gonna press on general and then you're gonna get this little cube. I really need to put my glasses on, but I probably look like a nerd. Let me see. Stop playing with them. Oh my, y'all see the head in the background? That's my wig. That's my wig stand. Don't even be looking like that. Don't stay out my business, okay? Okay, so I needed to put my glasses on because to be honest, I can't see without them, to be like, just to be completely real. But this is YouTube. I wanted to look cool, so I wanted to take them off, you know? So you're gonna see this cube right here once you click on general. How I'm rotating my screen like this is I'm holding down my scroll wheel. So this is how you zoom in and out. When you hold down your scroll wheel and hold your mouse around, like move it around, you can move your site around. So yeah, anyways, this is kind of for people who already know a little bit about Blender because I'm not about to go into detail about every little small thing that, you know, you should kind of already know about. So anyways, we're just gonna delete this. I'm gonna press delete and I'm gonna delete the camera as well. Might as well, why not? What you're gonna do is come up here to where it says add. You're gonna press add and you're gonna go down to where it says text. Add a text. You're gonna see this text. You can use your scroll wheel to look and then you can use this hand to kind of like move the screen or whatever. That's kind of what I do. I'm sure there's a shortcut for it, but I just use this hand to move my screen and the scroll wheel to zoom in and to move my screen around. It's gonna say text. You're gonna press tab and then you're gonna, you know, type in whatever it is that you want to type in. I'm gonna type in YSL because I'm thinking about Young Thug right now. So we're just gonna type in YSL and then you're gonna press tab again, or you're gonna type in whatever whatever word you want to type in. So now that you have your word, we're going to rotate it. So I'm going to click here on this rotating device and I'm going to rotate the red. I'm trying to do at least 90 degrees, but if you don't get it 90 degrees right here, go to right here where it says that and you can just type in 90 and boom, it should be exactly straight up. Then you're going to come all the way over here to where it says text. Now right here where it says text, or this A right here, you're going to go over to where it says font. You can download fonts from defont.com or whatever font website that you like to use. I like to use defont.com. I look for a font that I'm really looking for and then I just save it to my desktop so it's easy to find. But once you come over to font, you're going to use regular and you're going to click on this folder and all of your fonts are going to pop up that they have in like the actual Blender. But I downloaded fonts, so I'm going to go to my desktop where I downloaded fonts. And I don't know, what font should we use? I think I'm gonna use this one. Do I like this one? Yeah, I like it. This is fine. Then we're gonna go to where it says geometry and you're going to extrude it however many times that you want to. I think that is maybe a little less. Boom. And then I'm gonna right click, copy, right click, paste, and then you can move the other one forward or backward. So I'm gonna click on this one and I'm gonna lower down the extrusion just a little bit more. And then for this one, you're gonna go down to where it says depth and you're going to bring it up maybe 1 or 2. I think I'm gonna do 2. And for this one, I'm gonna do like 4. So boom, boom, 3, 4. So it's a little bit bigger than this one. So once you do that, you're gonna click on the front one and you're gonna bring it in just a little bit until you can just barely see it outside of the other one. If you need to, you can make the back one bigger. I'm gonna make the back one just a little bit bigger. So boom. Actually, no, keep it. I'm gonna keep it. That's fine. This is fine. It's fine. So after you've done that, y'all gotta bear with me because I took off my glasses so I could be cute, so I can barely see. But after you do that, you're going to come over to where's the materials. This is material properties. You're gonna click on the first one and you're going to press new, and then you're gonna press new. Thank you. And you're gonna rename it to front so you can just know which one is the front. And the same for the back one. You're gonna rename that one to back. Make sure you add a material for that one. And now you have a front and a back. So now for the front, we're going to bring up metallic, bring up specular a little, and then we're gonna bring down roughness, and then we're gonna change the surface color to like a medium. I really like blue, so I'm gonna go with blue. I'm gonna just change it to like this little bluish color. I know y'all can't see it changing colors right now. Let's go into this view. There we go. So now you can see that it is applying some material, but I'm gonna have this little blue color. This is fine. Bring the roughness all the way down so it looks like a mirror. Same thing for the back. You're gonna click on the back surface color. I'm gonna make it a blue as well. I'm gonna keep it like right here. Bring up metallic, bring up specular, and bring down a roughness. I'm gonna bring roughness down to about like just right before it's a little bit, because I like it like that. Look how cute. Now at this point, if you like it like this, you can keep it like this, but for me personally, I don't want to keep it like this. So what I'm gonna do is open up a new like workspace. So all you gotta do is click and drag over in the corner, drag it over, and now you have like 2 spaces to work with. But for here, we're gonna click up here where it says, where it's like a little hashtag with a ball, or it's like a grid with a ball, an object, a sphere. You're gonna click here and you're gonna go to shade editor, and now you have this right here. From here, you're gonna click on object and go to world, and now you have all of these different little things. You have background and world output. So yeah. All right, so now that you're here, we're gonna add some things. So you're gonna press Shift A so that you can search, and we're gonna type in a mixed shader. Is a mixed shader. There we go. I'm over here talking about mixed shader. We're gonna add a mixed shader. We're gonna add another background. You could probably just copy and paste that if you wanted to. That is not background. Delete that whole. Sorry, y'all. I'm just slow. Background, and I told y'all I can't see. Add another background. We're gonna add light path. And then what else are we gonna add? And then we're also going to add environment editor. Hold on, environment texture, not editor. Boom. All right. All right, so this is how we're gonna connect them. So you're gonna bring your mix shader in between background and world output. Background is gonna be right here, light path right here, and environment texture is gonna be to this side. So you wanna make sure it looks like this. We're gonna bring camera ray all the way to fact. We're gonna bring background to shader. We're gonna bring color to color. So yeah, now that you have all of those connected, now not much of a difference is gonna change in this view. So you have to go to rendered view, and this is how it's gonna look. It's gonna be looking kind of crazy, right? It's gonna look like slime. I'm sorry. Okay, so now that you have those connected, what I like to do is I put in an HDRI. If you don't have an HDRI, which I'm assuming half of y'all do not, you can always just go to Google and search up free HDRI. I searched it up and I got a whole bunch of like Sky HDRIs, but I will leave a link in the description box below to the exact one that I'm using, or maybe similar. I'm gonna try, okay? So you're gonna press where it says environment texture. You're gonna click on open. And I saved my HDRIs to my desktop, so this is what they're gonna look like when you save them there. They're gonna have like these little long pictures, but they're actually like sky circles or whatever. So boom, I think I'm gonna go with this. Do I want this one or this one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, or this one? I don't even know which one I want to use. I'm gonna use this one. So I just open that, and now that is what that is looking like. If you want the background to also kind of look like this is also what I did. I just copied the environment texture and then paste it and bring it down, and you can connect this to color, and then you can open up a new one if you wanted a different one, or you can have the same one, which is how it looks right here. It's the same exact one. So we're gonna close that just a little bit. And yeah, that is basically how I got my intro letters and how I got my name like this. It looks so cool, doesn't it, y'all? But if you don't necessarily want it to like blend in with the background, what you can do is click on it. You can change the color. It also, like, it really does depend on the color. So if I do black, yeah, you can still see it, and you can still see the shadows and the clouds inside of the letters, but it's just gonna be a little bit darker than the background so you can really see. Let's do a green color because this is YSL. Let's just see what slime color's looking like for real. Boom. Let's also do the same for the background. Something greenish for the background. I don't know what y'all thinking. It don't match because the background is like blue. Let's change the background. Let's change the background to a different HDRI. Let's try this one. This one is cool. It's like a sunset. Let's do a different one. Oh, here's one of the earth. That's a little bit scary. I'm not even gonna lie. What? Hold on. I did not know I had this for real. Oh my gosh, that is so scary. Like, the earth looks so big to us, but y'all don't even understand how small the earth is compared to the entire universe. Like, what? Also, bear with me. I've been sick for like 2 months now. I have a double ear infection in my ears right now and congestion, so I'm sorry. I've been taking my medicine, but it's not working. The doctor is playing games. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna change this background to something else real quick. So let me find a real background. Y'all, I'm not gonna do this little, I'm not doing this green. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm finna change it to like a whitish grayish color, like so, like that, and boom, it's looking decent. It's looking good though. It's looking real good. So that's how you do that. Now we're gonna learn how to make it turn in circle. I personally do not know how to make my I don't know how to like make it just spin in circle on its own, so I have to make the camera kind of go around it, and then it gives the illusion that it's going in a circle. So let's just do that. So this is how you do that. We're gonna insert a camera, so you can do Shift A and insert a camera, and there's your camera. When you go into camera view, click on this. Let's bring this out. You can go to view and lock camera to view, so when you zoom in and out, your camera doesn't go away from your like cursor or whatever. So that's that. Okay, close that. So now you can kind of move your camera to wherever it is that you want the camera to be on. Like, I want it to be on this text, so clearly I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna zoom into about right here. I think this is fine. Then I'm gonna click on the camera and get out of the camera. So since I don't know how to make the text rotate on its own without a camera, I have to use the camera. So what we're gonna do is click Shift A and insert a curve. So click curve, and then you're gonna click circle, and then the circle is gonna be there. And how you can make this bigger is click here to where it says scale, and then you could just make it bigger. I know y'all can see it. Hold on, let me go into like this view so y'all can really see, because I know the background is making it hard, but you can use this to make it bigger or smaller. I'm gonna make it kind of big like this, and then I'm going to move it over just to kind of be in the center of the YSL a little bit. I'm trying my best, y'all. I'm just learning Blender, so bear with me. Okay, so boom, now you're gonna press tab on the circle, and you're gonna click the one right in front of the camera, which is this one. So once you click that, you're gonna press Shift S and then put cursor to select it. Come on, Shift S, and then put cursor to selected. Click on that one, and it should be like selected to that cursor. Then all you gotta do is press tab, and we'll come back to it. You're gonna click on your camera, and then press Shift S again, and put selection to cursor. Come on now, selection to cursor, and it should snap onto the circle. And as you can tell, it is really zoomed in, but we're gonna fix that. So boom, you can press 0 on the number pad if y'all have one of those type of computers, you know, a keyboard where you have a number pad. Press 0 and it'll bring your camera up, and you can kind of reposition it however you want to and wherever you need it to be. So I need it to be like right here in the middle. Boom, and I'm gonna get out of camera view. You want to go over to your render properties and everything. These right here, the output properties, not render properties. And you can change the sizing of everything however you want to. I'm just gonna keep mine how it is because I kind of like it when it's long, like a landscape like this. So I'm not really too much worried about that. So now to make the camera like go around so you can see the circle, you're gonna click on the camera and you're gonna put hold shift and click on the circle as well, and then you're gonna press Control P, and then you're gonna press follow path, and now your camera should be going around the word, your word or whatever. Make sure y'all scale the camera and everything exactly to your liking so that you can see your words. So this is kind of how it looks in this view instead of like rendered view. So let me show y'all what it looks like in rendered view. Boom, and now you have it kind of going around. And of course, if you need it to be a little bit further away, you can scale up your circle by clicking on the circle. Click on the circle. And you can scale it up however much you need it or however much you want. You can always make it into an oval. Hold on, you can't see it. You can make it into an oval by like just doing this, or you can make it into just pretty much whatever it is that you need it to be. But yeah, that is how you get the camera to go around. And then also something I like to do if I need it to be back a little bit more is I just back up my camera so I can really see whatever word it is that I'm trying to see. So that's that. Then you're gonna come all the way down here. Y'all might not be able to see it. Let me move my camera. Hold on. You're gonna come down here to where it shows this, and you're gonna go all the way to frame 0 or whatever frame you want to start with. It starts at frame 0, and then you can make it end at whatever frame you want it to end at. I want it to, let's see, how much does it take to rotate one time? So it takes about 100 frames for it to rotate one time completely. So if you only want it to rotate one time, you can just do 100 frames or however many frames you need it to rotate. I'm just gonna do the regular I think I'm gonna do 200 frames, and then I'm gonna click right here where it says end. Then I'm gonna type in 200, enter. Same thing over here in frame rate. If it's not changed to 200, then you can change it to 200 or whatever the end result you want it to be. I want it to start at 0. So boom, start at 0, end at 200. I like to render in Eevee. I like to render in cycles, but that's just because that's the quality that I prefer. But if you have a computer that is not so strong, or you don't really care about the quality, you just want something that looks cool, make sure you render in Eevee. It is going to be a lot quicker, and it'll make this process go so much quicker and a lot faster compared to rendering in cycles. I think I rendered my intro in cycles, and it took about 4 hours. I kid you not. I started at like 4 something, and I didn't end till like, it didn't get finished until almost like 9 something, and I was like, are you serious right now? But that's besides the point. So boom, make sure you go into camera view to see, and then boom, now this is what your animation looks like. So all you have to do is make sure all of your render settings are correctly. So where it says output, you're gonna want to click on it to know what folder you want to save it in. I usually save it in my downloads, in my logos folder, and this is basically where everything gets saved at. So I press accept so it knows where to save at, and then you're gonna press file format and save it as a FFmpeg video. I don't know what that stands for. Just save it as that, okay? I like to go down to encoding a little bit more and just make sure that it is the highest quality possible. And yeah, that should be all. You should have already went through your resolution settings to, you know, figure out what size you need it to be. If you want it to be a square, you can do 3000 by 3000. That's usually what I do to make a square. So let me show y'all. Boom. So this is how you make it a square, if that's kind of what you want. Boom. And then 1280, 720, hold on, 720 is how I do like this YouTube format. So yeah, now if you kind of want that depth of field look, you don't want the background to be so sharp, click on your camera, go over to where it says this little, it doesn't say anything, it's just a camera. You're gonna go down to where it says depth of field, you can click it on, go into your camera to make sure you can see everything. And I like to make sure it's focused exactly on what I needed to focus on. So I'm gonna click on this little boom thingy right here, this little drop picker, and then I'm gonna click on the text because I want that to be in focus and I want my background to be blurry. And you can kind of just play around with the f-stop and the like all of this. You can play around with everything to see exactly what it is that you want for your depth of field if you don't want it to be as clear. And yeah, y'all, that is basically how I do that. That's how I get it ready for the video, like for exporting the animation and everything. I also do the same thing for photos. So if I wanted to take a picture, it's already good for a photo. So now that everything is complete, you can kind of play through it, test it, play it, make sure it's exactly what you want before you render it. Especially if you're rendering in cycles, I'm telling you, it's going to take a while in cycles. So make sure you render in Eevee. For the sake of this video, I'm rendering in Eevee. So I'm going to come up to where it says render, and all you have to do is press render animation. And it's going to take a little bit of time, not going to take too long in Eevee, but yeah. So yeah, now this is my rendering image. It's taking its precious time, but it's gonna be done really soon, and I'm gonna show y'all the finished outcome. So now my animation is rendered, y'all. It's gonna leave you with a photo, and you can always just save that image if you wanted to. I don't, because it ain't that deep to me, but I like to make sure that it's saved correctly to the right place. So I'm gonna go to my files, and I'm gonna go to downloads, and then I'm gonna go to logos, wherever that photo is. Folder, not photo. Where's my logos? Here we go. Logos, and boom, click it open. Make sure it's exactly what I need it to be. And it is it's a little choppy. Hold on. No, it's not. I just didn't let it load. So boom, that is basically how you get your animation. I think the next video I would like to do is teaching y'all how to like make your own word like this and import it into Second Life. So if you need a logo for like a store or something, I had to do this at first, but then I ended up paying for it because I didn't really want to figure it out. But anyways, you guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was really helpful. Like I said, y'all, I am not the best tutorial maker, and I am very, very new to Blender, so please bear with me on this journey. I just want to teach y'all what I've learned so far, and hopefully it helps you all out in the long run. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.